My name is Mimi Nibbs, and this is my course project presentation for teaching, learning, and assessing in the digital age. The general topic of my course project was very broad: closing the digital gap between teachers and students. I needed to narrow my focus to be able to intelligently research my topic and create a useful product to address my research findings. I had trouble focusing on just one manageable question to research and respond to. My classmates helped me by completing a short survey that I developed for that purpose. This process enabled me to focus my topic. I began my survey by asking, "Do you believe there is a digital gap between teachers and students?" Most respondents agreed that there is definitely a gap. However, searching through scholarly articles revealed that this may not actually be the case. My survey then asked, who is more technologically capable, teachers or students? The responses were a mixed bag, with a slight majority saying they believe students are indeed more capable than teachers. When asked to give a reason for their belief, the responses were also a mixed bag. Some responses supported students as more technologically capable, while others supported teachers as having superior technological skills. Once again, searching scholarly articles brought findings that seemed to indicate that many teachers have the skills they need to integrate technology in the classroom. It's just not happening. Up to this point, I was still uncertain as to where to focus my attention. I think it was my last two questions that have helped to narrow my focus and drive my work the most. Those questions were: do you think there are still teachers who are afraid to integrate technology in their lessons? And what will it take to make teachers more comfortable integrating technology into their lessons? The overwhelming majority of respondents said that they do believe that teachers are afraid to integrate technology in their lessons. The two most popular suggestions for getting teachers to be more comfortable using technology were more professional development and teachers sharing with and teaching each other. Here is some of what I found out in my research process. The truth about what teachers know and are able to do with technology doesn't exactly match the commonly believed notions about it. There are many studies which show that the much proclaimed digital gap between teachers and students may not be real. Students easily navigate technology in a social context. Many teachers have as much experience using technology for social purposes as their students. But students lack the skills necessary to harness technology for work purposes effectively. For them, that means doing internet searches, using word processing tools, and making presentations and other products for school projects. Meanwhile, teachers do possess the knowledge of how to use technology for work purposes, including such programs as word processing and online grading systems, spreadsheets, and PowerPoint presentations. So, why the belief in the digital gap? The discrepancy seems to come in that teachers are either afraid of utilizing technology with their students, or they are unsure of how and where to begin incorporating technology into their lessons in classrooms. Over the last 4 years, I have continuously integrated more and more technology into my own lessons, and I was quite nervous and unsure when I started. I still have times when I am unsure of what technology and to what degree is appropriate in a given situation. I can empathize with the teachers who are still not quite at the point of ready and willing, with those who may need a little extra help getting started using technology in their classrooms. I decided to create a product that would be a help, a place to go to get ideas, and learn ways to incorporate technology tools and how to use those tools. The product of my project is a Live Finder. I began by signing up for a Live Finder account. I spent some time learning how to use the tool, as I had never used it before, and I then began researching, collecting, and curating the necessary items into my Live Finder. These are resources for teachers starting out in the journey to incorporate technology into their classrooms or lessons. What's in it? Let's take a look. This is the opening page to my Live Finder. As you can see over on the left, I have tabs for removing teachers' excuses for not using technology. I also have tips for ways to start small or with just one thing. Tips for ways to use blogging in the classroom and links to 6 different hosts. Tips for ways to use online discussion or community forum tools and links to 6 different hosts. Reasons to have students give presentations and tutorials for 5 different presentation tools such as Google Slides and Prezi. Tips and tools for online assessment. Tips for using online or digital games as an instructional or assessment tool, and links to game sites for multiple disciplines. Tips for using wikis in education. And finally, links to some grant resources for teachers who do not have enough technology access to really integrate it into their lessons effectively. The outcomes include, I have learned how to create a Live Finder. I have collected and curated resources for teachers who are new to or afraid of incorporating technology into their classrooms. I have also helped myself by collecting these resources into one easily accessible place. I have become a teacher leader for change, challenging others and helping others to make that first step to include technology in their lessons and classrooms. Here is a link to my Live Finder. Thank you for listening, and I hope you too will find these resources helpful to you.